Hello students and everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to teach you class 8th science sums on textbook page number 103. Solve the following examples. First one, what must be the temperature in Fahrenheit so that it will be twice its value in Celsius? In bracket, answer is given 320 degree Fahrenheit. After solving this sum, you should get this answer. The value of Fahrenheit is given twice its value in Celsius. That means F is equal to 2C. In bracket you have to write given. F stand for Fahrenheit and C stand for Celsius. Write the formula of Fahrenheit. That is in bracket F minus 32 upon 9 is equal to C upon 5. Now you have to substitute the value of F is equal to 2C, which is given. In place of F, you have to write 2C. Substituting F is equal to 2C. That is 2C minus 32 in bracket upon 9 is equal to C upon 5. Now you have to cross multiply. That is 5 into 2C minus 32 is equal to 9 into C. On left side you have to use the formula A into B plus C. Okay, multiply it. 5 into 2C, that is 10C minus 32 5s are you have to multiply. I am multiplying here 32 into 5. I got the answer. 32 5s are 160. That is minus 160. Is equal to 9 into C means 9C. Now number with variable C is 10 and 9. Number with variable C, you have to take it on the left side. Okay, that is it becomes 10C minus 9C plus 9C become minus 9C when you are shifting it from right side to the left side. And this number without variable, when you are taking it from left side to the right side, it becomes plus. That is equal to 160. Therefore C is equal to 160. 10C minus 9C, if you subtract, you are getting the answer 1C. That is only C. The value of Fahrenheit is given, therefore F is equal to 2C. Okay, you have to substitute the value of C, which you got 160. That is equal to 2 into 160. 16 2s are 32. This 0 you have to write as it is because 2 zeros are 0. So the answer I am getting 320 degree Fahrenheit. I got the answer, that is 320 degree Fahrenheit. The bracket one answer which is given in question. Next, a bridge is made from 20-meter long iron rods at temperature 18 degrees Celsius. The distance between two rods is 0.4 centimeter. Up to what temperature will the bridge be in good shape? Answer is given in bracket 35.4 degrees Celsius. After solving this sum, you should get the answer 35.4 degrees Celsius. You have to understand first sentence of this sum. A bridge is made from 20-meter long iron rods. That means initial length of two iron rods is given 20 meter. You have to convert meter to centimeter. So first statement you have to write 20 meter is equal to 2000 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. If you multiply 20 into 100, you will get the answer 2000 centimeter. So this will be the initial length of two iron rods. Initial length of two iron rods is equal to 2000 centimeter. You have to find initial length of each iron rod. If you find one thing and more than one thing is given, you have to divide. If you want to find initial length of each iron rod, you have to divide 2000 by 2. 2 ones are 2000s are 2000. I got the answer. Initial length of each iron rod is equal to 1000 centimeter. Now you have to understand next sentence of this sum. At temperature 18 degrees Celsius, the distance between two rods is 0.4 centimeter. The distance between two rods means change in length of two rods. Temperature 18 degrees Celsius is final temperature. Initial temperature is not given. You have to find initial temperature by using the formula of change in length. First we will find change in length of one rod. Change in length of two rods is given 0.4 centimeter. So statement you have to write change in length of two rods is equal to 0.4 centimeter. Change in length of each rod is equal to 0.4 upon 2. If more than one thing is given and if one thing you are finding, it is division. Okay. So you have to divide 0.4 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 0.2s are 0.4. I got the answer. Change in length of each rod is equal to 0.2 centimeter. Next statement is the coefficient of linear expansion of iron is equal to 0.0000115 in bracket per degree Celsius. The value of the coefficient of linear expansion of iron is not given in question. So you have to write this statement. And after that you have to use the formula change in length. That is delta L is equal to lambda into initial length into change in temperature. Delta L stands for change in length. Lambda is the coefficient of linear expansion of iron. L1 stands for initial length. Delta T stands for change in temperature. Now you have to substitute the value after writing this formula. Delta L, which means change in length of each rod which you got answer, that you have to write, is equal to lambda is the coefficient of linear expansion of iron, that is 0.0000115 into initial length of each rod, how much you got, that you have to write, that is 1000, multiply change in temperature you have to find. Okay, change in temperature you have to shift it on left side. Okay, and then you have to cross multiply this. Change in temperature is equal to 0.2 upon 0.0000115 multiply by 1000. This is according to the cross multiplication method. If you took this change in temperature on the left side and if you cross multiply, if you don't have any value, this is 0.2 ones are 0.2 will go on numerator and numerator number it will go on denominator. Okay, the change in temperature what you are finding, you will get the answer initial temperature. In question it is given final temperature. So next step you have to write temperature is equal to 0.2, write as it is. You have to multiply the denominator, that is 0.0000115 into 1000. After multiplying by 1000, the decimal point over here will shift after 3 digits and it becomes 0.0115. On numerator there is one decimal place now. After decimal point there is one digit. So again you have to multiply by 10. Temperature is equal to 0.2 upon 0.0115 multiply by 10 upon 10. If you multiply by 10, 0.2 become 2. When you multiply by 10, decimal point here will shift after one digit. Okay, and on denominator, if you multiply by 10, the decimal point here will shift after one digit. So it becomes temperature is equal to 2 upon 0.115. Now one more step you have to remove decimal point on denominator. On denominator, how many decimal places there? 3. After decimal point, how many digits are there? 3 digits. After decimal point, if there is 3 digits, you have to multiply by 1000 on numerator and denominator. That is, temperature is equal to 2 upon 0.115 multiplied by 1000 upon 1000. So you have to multiply numerator and denominator by 1000. That is, temperature is equal to 2 into 1000 is equal to 2000 upon, if you multiply 0.115 into 1000, this decimal point will shift after 3 digits and it becomes 115, that is 115. I will divide the number 2000 by 115 by using calculator. If I divide the number 2000 by 115, what answer I am getting? Let me see. After dividing 2000 by 115, I am getting the answer 17.39. Here number greater than 5 after decimal point is 9. So before that one digit plus 1 you have to add and it becomes 17.4. Okay. After dividing 2000 by 115, you are getting the answer 17.4 degrees Celsius. This is the initial temperature. Final temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. You have to find up to what temperature will the bridge be in good shape. So you have to write this statement. Therefore, temperature up to the bridge be in good shape equal to final temperature plus initial temperature. That is equal to 18 plus 17.4. Answer is 35.4 degrees Celsius. Next, at 15 degrees Celsius, the height of Eiffel Tower is 324 meter. If it is made of iron, what will be the increase in length in centimeter at 30 degrees Celsius? Answer is given 5.6 centimeter. After solving the sum, you should get answer 5.6 centimeter. First temperature is given 15 degrees Celsius. So it will be the initial temperature. Other temperature is given 30 degrees Celsius. So it will be the final temperature. Statement you have to write. Initial temperature T high is equal to 15 degrees Celsius. Final temperature T half is equal to 30 degrees Celsius. You have to find change in temperature. Change in temperature is equal to final temperature minus initial temperature. This is the formula of change in temperature. Final temperature how much given here? 30 degrees Celsius. Initial temperature how much given? 15 degrees Celsius. If you are finding change in temperature, you have to subtract final temperature minus initial temperature. That is 30 minus 15 is equal to 15 degrees Celsius. So change in temperature is equal to 15 degrees Celsius. After that you have to write the coefficient linear expansion of iron is equal to 0.0000115 per degree Celsius. In question number 2, I have taken same coefficient linear expansion of iron. In question 3 also, you have to take the coefficient linear expansion of iron is equal to 0.0000115 per degree Celsius. The height of Eiffel Tower is given how much? 324 meter. So you have to write this statement. The height of Eiffel Tower, that is initial length, is equal to 324 meter. Meter you have to convert into centimeter. If you multiply by 100, we will get the answer in centimeter. 324 meter into 100, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. If you multiply 324 meter into 100, the answer will be 32,400 centimeter. You have to read the same question, next sentence. If it is made of iron, what will be the increase in length in centimeter at 30 degrees Celsius? To find increase in length means to find change in length. You have to use the formula change in length. The formula of change in length is, that is delta L is equal to lambda into Li into delta T. Delta L stand for change in length. Lambda is the coefficient linear expansion of iron. Li stands for initial length and delta T stands for change in temperature. Now you have to substitute the value. That is equal to delta L is equal to lambda is the coefficient linear expansion of iron, which I gave you. So in place of lambda, you have to write the coefficient linear expansion of iron, that is 0.0000115 into initial length. What you got answer? Initial length is 32,400. The height of Eiffel Tower, which is given 324 meter, I converted meter to centimeter after multiply 100, and that is the initial length 32,400 into delta T. How much given? Delta T stands for change in temperature. Change in temperature, I use the formula. Change in temperature is equal to final temperature minus initial temperature I subtracted, that is 30 minus 15. 30 minus 15, how much getting? 15. So change in temperature is multiply by 15. You have to read the same question, next sentence. If it is made of iron, what will be the increase in length in centimeter at 30 degrees Celsius? To find increase in length means to find change in length. You have to use the formula change in length. The formula of change in length is, that is delta L is equal to lambda into Li into delta T. Delta L stand for change in length. Lambda is the coefficient linear expansion of iron. Li stands for initial length and delta T stands for change in temperature. Now you have to substitute the value. That is equal to delta L is equal to lambda is the coefficient linear expansion of iron, which I gave you. So in place of lambda, you have to write the coefficient linear expansion of iron, that is 0.0000115 into initial length. What you got answer? Initial length is 32,400. The height of Eiffel Tower, which is given 324 meter, I converted meter to centimeter after multiply 100, and that is the initial length 32,400 into delta T. How much given? Delta T stands for change in temperature. Change in temperature, I use the formula. Change in temperature is equal to final temperature minus initial temperature I subtracted, that is 30 minus 15. So change in temperature you have to write multiply by 15. First I will multiply the number 0.0000115 multiply by 15. So what will get answer? 0.0000115 0.0001725. After multiplying 0.0000115 into 15, the answer which you got, and then you have to multiply 32,400. Now I will multiply 0.0001725 multiply by 32,400. So what will get answer? 5.589. After multiplying 0.0000115 into 32,400 into 15, you are getting the answer 5.589. And after decimal point, if you have the number greater than 5, plus 1 will be added before one digit. So it become 5.6 centimeter. Therefore, increase in length at 30 degrees Celsius is equal to 5.6 centimeter. We will solve the sums question number D and question number E on next part.